All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna fuck around with it a little bit.
Hello, guys. How are you guys? How are you doing? Everything is good? Thank you so much, watcher Jan. So our title, guys, it's Kate. Is that you, Kate? Is that you, Kate? I'm sorry. I'll go. I'm sorry. I'll be back. All right. I have a what they call. I have a sore throat right now. I don't know why. Yeah, my connection is acting up. Thank you so much, watcher there. I don't know who it is. I think that's Kate the girl. Is that you, Kate the girl? Thank you so much. Is it that you? I don't know who it is. I just taking a guess in here, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Always following me. So, you guys ask a question, guys. I will give you a answer because marrying a Filipina, it's easy or not back home. So I have an experience to share with you guys. If you wanna, if you wanna know, all right. So Sis Margie, Olida, panoorin kita dito sa kabila, Sisi, ah. Kasi ano naman si Sisi Margie. Hello, guys. Thank you so much, guys. One watcher there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will. Thank you to watcher Jen, guys. Thank you so much. I don't know who it is, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? I don't know. I saw her just doing her live, but I don't know why not. I don't know why not. It's gonna act. Being in the longer distance relationship is very complicated but worth it. Yes, I agree with that, brother. How are you, brother Chris? Yes, I agree with it because it's a relationship. It's complicated, right? It's complicated because I've been there. 1,000 miles, and the good way for the relationship, the longer the relationship, it's much better. Okay, it's for me, for my and my side, the long relationship, it's much better. Like you can talk online. The tampo, it's the worst. Yes, because sometimes, yeah, I never have tampo with my husband. Since we're having a relationship, yeah. So we do not have a tampo. Sometimes, I'm the one. Sometimes, for the ladies, sometimes I have the temple, especially I have my menstruation. Sometimes I got really, I'm really sensitive. I got really irritant with that. I got, sometimes I got, but my husband is much understanding. He knows the um uh it's just my, my amount month time. So yeah, so how are you, brother Chris? Yeah, marrying a Filipina, it's easier. I think for me it's the best if you got married in the Philippines, but so many people that did the same thing, because for me it's, I like the way that we got married in the Philippines, because you know why? um, I will share. You are so great. You two are great. Always hiking together. Yes, brother. You two are great. Always hiking together. Yes, brother. We love hiking. Like not to your husband. We always do things together. That's how the wife and husband supposed to, right? Like not to your husband go to the pub and have a drink, but since I know my husband, he never smoke, he never drink. And I think I'm the lucky one that I was like marrying to him, that I have no problem, right? So I always like, we always do things that together, so it's nice because it's a good exercise, so yeah. So in the relationship, you should, like, fair. For me it's fair. I don't like, I just want label. I don't like, I'm up and he's down. I like label. Okay, I like label for me. So marrying a Filipina, or easy or not, for me it's, in the Philippines you have to go to the embassy. If you get married to the Filipina, you have to go to the embassy first, and you go in embassy. You have to go have an appointment there. Okay, you have the appointment, and then you're gonna go there, and then you're gonna fill up the papers, and then you're gonna bring your birth certificate, bring your the Senumar, and your divorce papers. If you divorce in United States, hi MK from Brother David. How are you, Brother David? How are you, Brother David? It's good to see you both. It's good to see you guys here. So if you want to marry in the Philippines, um, it's easier. Okay, it's not hassle. For me, it's better than fiance visa, because you know why? The people said that in the Philippines we have, like, the divorce. It's difficult there, to get divorced, right? In the United States, there is like a divorce here. It's much easier than in the Philippines, because it's a lot of money involved if you get divorced there. So the marriage there is easier. You just go to the embassy. You bring there your, if you divorce with your ex-wife before, you're gonna prove that you bring that divorce papers, and you're gonna bring your original birth certificate, say no more. But you call the embassy first, okay, and have an appointment, and then you go and have a number. When you go inside the embassy, you got number. There's a number that you pick in the corner, and then they call your name, and then you get the form, and you're gonna fill up, and are you waiting for your number, and then you give all information, and you go to the window one, and then the American, I mean my husband, we have to go to the embassy first, okay, before we get married, okay. So we're gonna go there that I'm here, I promise that I'm not I'm divorced, and blah blah blah, and a blah blah blah, something like that. So you throw it in front the US embassy, in the office, that I got married to the Filipina, blah blah blah, and then after you fill up your form, they give you a cinema. So you, after that, after you got the cinema, you go to City Hall. So the city hall, you have to go to the city hall. I need my original certificate from what's it, NSO. I have to go to NSO and get my original certificate. I will get the Sinumar 2 that I proved that I not married before. And then I got also what's they call, all the birth certificate both together, and I bring to the city hall, and then yes, 10 days. You wait 10 days before you get married in City Hall. Okay, so you pay almost 100 baht. That was I was paying before when we get married in City Hall. So I give them 100 bucks and leave it there, and then they do all the work, the paperwork, so the process or everything. So that's the, and then after that we wait for 10 days, so we go to Palawan for 1 week for our honeymoon. Honey- honey- Honeymoon, right? Honeymoon first before marriage. um I have learned that spilling time when your girl is the most important. Also, so ouch. Ouch. The waiting bad long time. Bad long time. Why, brother? It's bad. Yeah, but for me, it's easier to marry in the Philippines. And then why? So after that, after our honeymoon we went in Palawan. Okay, we went in Palawan for 1 week. So we have a private bus ban, and then we have a 2 days happy islands, happy island hoppings, and then what else we do? So what else we do? What else we do? Secret what we do. So that's 5 weeks, and then we go back to the because we got married in not Puerto Galera, in Mindoro Oriental. That's where's my sister is. So my sister, she was also helping me when I got married there. So Brother David, thank you, Brother David, Brother Chris, thank you sa 5 watcher there. So it's here, and then when I got married for my husband, when I got married my husband, I apply my passport. Okay, I apply my passport so I can get in the U.S. Okay, as I applied my passport, we actually have an agency to help me. So I get my passport in Lucina in Quezon. And then I said, and then after that, we actually waiting for a couple weeks before I go and have um, actually have appointment and get my passport there in Lucina. But you don't get your passport; you just go there and fill up the papers, and then you just sign the papers, and then after that they just send to you through to LBC. LBC, they call LBC back home. All right, you don't have to go there, and they just send to you like a UFI is, but it's different brands back home. All right, and then after that, when I got my passport, so I'm waiting for a visa from the U.S. So from the U.S., it were I have to go. I have to go for my uh, uh, medicals. You have to go to the medicals. It depends what they find on you. If they find on you, if you been sick or you have sick, and they for the X3, like in Saint Luke Medical Hospital, and it's a private hospital. I was paying 10,000. 10,000, it's 200 US dollars. Okay, that's what I pay. I pay for City Hall I pay for the City Hall $100, and then I pay for my passport almost like probably 10,000. I think I pay all together with everything, my expenses and everything. I pay like probably one 100 dollars, and then I pay my Saint Luke medical. So it's like 10,000. It's almost 10,000, say 200 200 US, okay, 200 US. That's how much I pay before. And then after the scent look, it different. They don't see anything on you, because if you're you're sick and then they find something on you, you have to wait 6 months again before you they give you a medicine to take, and because they don't approve you, okay, because the St. Luke Hospital, the result of your physical, they send to the US embassy. All right, you cannot get the physical, what's the name, what's they call, it's in my mind now, I have black in mind here now, the result, okay, they give through US embassy. All right. So the US embassy, because you're waiting and waiting, after that, after you wait like 10 days again, I think 10 days before to go to finally have a appointment in US embassy. All right. So there's a window 1, window 2, window 3, window 4 for your for the what they call interview. All right. So I'm alone when I did that, all the kind of work. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of work when you're trying to get all together. It's ton of work, okay, to get the visa, okay. And then after that, when you get interview, it's the same interview, guys. It's nice to, because the US embassy, it's very strict, guy. In the beginning of your relationship, you should have, if you have to prove, you my husband has to prove the financial and everything. And because if he has a financial, if he because my husband, he was working that time, so he's easy to get me there, okay. Because if he has no work and he just leave for like government support, he cannot bring me here. It's impossible. All right. It's impossible because the US embassy, they want to know everything. All right, back there. All right, not just like send the Filipina here and struggle here. All right. So, and then that's my experience when I was when we get married there. So it's easier for me to get married back home, because it's everything gets work together. So after 15 2 weeks ago, in the window 1, I was, well, when I have an interview, because I don't know why they did do why they do that, you have to go to the process, in the same question. And then of course I was tired that time. I've been so many places, the to all my paperworks. So I was tired that time, because my interview is around 10 in US embassy. And then it was the number one that it's about the relationship. And then they keep asking you the same question. And then there is one of question that I was mistake. And the lady, I think she's Canadian, she was in the front. And then I was at are you, in the US the US embassy is too strict. All right, it's very strict. If they say, if they heard something that they don't like it, they just like, hold on. All right, you say it, you prove it. Okay. So I was saying that I I said, she asking me, I'm in the window 5, okay? Window 4, I almost passed, from the window 1, window 2, window 3, window 4. So I almost passed. So in the window 4, she was asking it's different person, okay? One person there and two person, it's different person, okay? And then she got like very slang accent. I don't know if she's Canadian or whatever it is, okay? Or she's England, or I don't care. And she's asking me a question, and And suddenly I said, I married in 2013. And she said, are you sure? It's not even 2013, mom. And said, they said, hold on, I have to send you there. But I prove it that, I prove it that I don't married before, because they thought that I married before, because, so I don't say it. So I go to the NSO again, and it the say no more. And the NSO has to send through the US embassy, because they give me a letter through, I'm not the one that bringing to the US embassy. Okay, so the NSO, where you get your certificate, and the one the sending to the USA. Okay, and then I'm so exhausted that time. It's too much stress out. I thought that I was like, I don't know what to do. I said, and then I called my husband right away. It's 11 in, probably it's midnight here, because it's a daytime in there. And then I told my husband that I was like, I was giving the answer, for her. And then she don't listen. I tried to tell her, I just wrong, I was wrong. And he said no. And of course I probe it. And then I wait until, because it said after the interview, you wait for 2 weeks. And it's making me worries, because it's been 2 weeks and my visa is not coming yet. I said, there's something wrong, all right? I think I don't know what's happened. And I was nervous with it. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And then my husband said to me that go to the town and check the to go. I never heard that before. I thought the to go was a boat, but there is a to go that's office, all right? Because I was, seeing the to go, it's the name of the boat, not the, that not the post office, right? So my husband said, I said, I'm not kidding. Go to the town and ask there. And then I go to the town and ask, and I went there and I said, I asked if I have a letter from, I have a package from the U.S. Embassy. And then the lady said, no, mom, you don't have a package from the U.S. Embassy. So I wait for 2 days. It's come 3 weeks, 3 weeks before, I get that. And then I go to the town again and check it out. And I said, oh my God. And I said, I asked the lady, I said, do I have a package from the US Embassy? And the lady, yes, mom, it's right here. And I just like, oh my God, finally, I got my visa from the US. And in the UK, your husband's salary has to be 1.6 million pesos for 18K. Oh, wow. That's a lot, brother, huh? But you have to prove your financial from the bank also, all right? From the bank, what kind of work you have, everything they want to know, everything they want to know, all right? They just like, they don't want you to just like making up all your information, okay? It's nice to that you have a relationship before the the relationship that since you met her, you should have proved it that time. But my husband is very good, because he make the 2010. If he made 2010, he make calendar with us, okay, like together. So I bring that to the UN embassy in the sense that they look up from the beginning, all right. And then the money, when he gave it me, where they start our relationship, or we have a good relationship, from the beginning to the end. So I can prove it that we have a good relationship, because of course they try to they try to help you, because they don't want you to come over here to be abusing with your, something like that. That's why sometimes the people try to go to the US if they have a husband there at the issue. Yeah, it's like brother, faces are 18K, 18.6K found for 23 Quinter 300 every year, or you can bring your wife to the UK. Okay, so that's the policy there. It was told that I needed to special visa if you want to move to the Philippines, because I am the American plus I get social security. to us. So I rather it's if you as long you have a social security, you can move there. I think that you there if you go, you know, America, it's easy. It's easy to go there. It's easy to go there because there's so many people there live for just social security. Okay, that's why if they married the Filipina, they move in the Philippines because it's more cheaper there. That's why there's so many expat living there because if they have 1,000 US, if they have, you know, if there's social security, we're just putting here the social security is like 2,000 US. Okay, that's 100,000 back home. You know, you cannot spend 10,000 US. 2,000 US if you live in the province, you know, you cannot spend 10,000 US, 10,000 pesos. 10,000 pesos, it's $200. Okay. So I just give you a heads up here. So for me, it's like it's much better. You know, that's why there's so many old guy or retirement guy live in the Philippines because they live like the king, like a king. Because if you don't have a house, if you don't have a house back home, what you um where I need now. And Brother David, yes. And Brother David, Chris, are you in ex-US force? David, no, I get disability. Okay. From Chris, Brother Chris. Okay. So there is a guy. There is a guy we meet there too. He don't married. Okay. He don't get married. He don't married. Okay. He don't get married. She has he just leave for the social security back home. Okay. We meet him in Palawan. Okay. He said, I never pay my meal for $3. I said, what? I said, yeah, because if you go to the street, if you go to the street, if you're not fussy or you're not picky, all right, you can live $5 a day, okay? All right? $5 a day, guys. If because it's cheaper to live there. You can buy a chicken or whatever, there fried chicken with rice. If you eat rice, if you eat rice, So for me, I to live in the Philippines, I will talk that too. Live in the Philippines. All right, I will talk that, and then after that, when I get my visa back to my back to my visa. So when I get my visa, I got my visa. It's just I wait until it's almost 7 months. Okay, 7 months to work. Then after that, my husband on since 2013, September 2013, he was in the Philippines and get me there. Okay, and then when I came in the U.S., 3 weeks ago, I got Social Security, so I can work. All right, I can work. So I work part time here. I work part times because you have a social security. If you work in here, you cannot work here without social security. You need social security to work here. So that's the good way. Also, if you get married, if you get married back home. But because it's everything, it's all done. Okay, it's all done. I don't know. And some Filipina, they said, or some Filipina, it depends. It depends what's your boyfriend work. I think, I guess fiancé visa, they said it's much better with them too, because the fiancé visa and the spouse visa. I like spouse visa. I like spouse visa than fiancé visa, because the fiancé visa, you have to go in the US. You just go in here like a tourist, and then which in 90 days you have to get your boyfriend has to get married with you. If he's not married to you, he sent you back home. All right. So I mean, for me, it's I like the spouse visa than the fiancé visa. All right, because everything is there, and everything is, it's there. And then after that, after I get my social security, so I don't worry about it because I can work. So everything is there, it's everything is already work, so if I will get fiancé visa, we're gonna work here, and I gonna, apply and that, like some a lot of work, but I like to be get married back home because it's no divorce. Oh my god, how I said, how much is that visa? Together, brother, we pay almost like altogether, I think we pay 1,000 US. It depends. There is a cheaper. There is a before. I don't know right now, but right now I think it's gonna be expensive. Yeah, my visa. There is expensive. Uh, I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know because I think my husband gets some agency. My dear, how much you pay for a visa? Can you also explain to me how much you paid before the visa?
All the fees
All the fees?
was 1,000.
1,000 all?
All the fees. Attorney,
Yeah, for the attorney.
process all the work.
It's
Another 1,000. So it's like an attorney
yeah, but
for
we hire the attorney. Yeah, we hire for
You have an
attorney
attorney to do it for you, and it's all done
one
correctly.
time.
It's worth the money.
Mm-hmm. So we pay.
1,000.
Yeah, we pay 2,000 US, brother. It's 100,000. Because 1,000
For the fees.
for the fee, just for the fees in US again, so it's 2,000 US, all right? Oy, Sisi Margie! Sisi, thumbs up na. Hello, Sisi, love! Ba't hindi ka nag-ano, Sisi? Hindi ka nag-ano? So, my Filipina friends told me she paid like 4,000, 40 for $40 for the things of rice there. So, alright. Okay. I thought that's the embassy. You should to have money. You have to you have to have money in your bank to get citizens visa, and it's not cheap, and I think it's a 50K, and your income has to be in so much every month. I think maybe 120. I'm not for sure, but 112 for one thousand two hundred and 1,500 every day, every month. Yeah, it costs more to live in the Philippines than here. Yes, yes. Sisi Margie, salamat Sisi Margie. Tamsak na dan Sisi Margie, kumusta ka na? Chris, it's cheap to live there. It's a medication, insurance and medication that it's expensive. Yes, it is. Back home, it's really, the medication, you can go also if you got married. Some foreigner was, they don't get married there, okay, because they don't want to tie with the woman. Okay, what they do, they have a girlfriend. Okay, they don't marry, but they live together for so long time. There is one of my friends that from UK, okay, and he was living together for 10 years, but she's not marrying her, okay. She got apartment, she got the apartment there. That's what she do. That's what he do, okay, because he don't want to be tight with the Filipina, just in case if she got married and then something going wrong. So I think it will be, he lost money, and if you get divorced or whatever, it's so much involved of money back home if you get, divorced to your wife, okay. And then some foreigner just live to the girlfriend, not to marry the Filipina. They live together like wife and husband, but that's what they do because if you're just living for social security, you can live there like a king, guys. Okay, as long as long you don't really like, you're not really, some some American, they have nanny, they have two nannies, there's one nannies, but I don't need nannies, all right? I can work, okay? I can just, there's one lady that to clean their house, their apartments, but I don't need somebody to work in my place. I just want to do myself. Sisi Marjolida, are you still there, Sisi? Thank you so much, Sisi. Chris is safe to live there in the, and it's the medical insurance, it's medication expensive. Yeah, brother, it is expensive, but you know um you can go on get some pill health too. Okay, the pill health, it's an insurance back home. You have to pay so much a month. It depends, but I don't look forward with that. I don't involve to all the crap, because I think it's just a game. Because I grew up without, without that, like, we just go to the witch bill, on a photo, pill health is expensive. Yes, it is back home. Yes, it is. and and there is lot of fake medication there also, even some of Christmas sell fake medication. Yes, brother, you have to be careful. Okay, you have to be careful what you. I rather, for me, if I live there, if I were you guys, if I were you, okay, just save your money. Some people, they do different back home. All right, if you have the issue, as long as you have the money, maybe you're fine. Okay, you don't have to buy the insurance. If I were you, okay, if I were you, I'm not gonna do buying the insurance. What I gonna do, I just save it the money from my, social security in a little bit on the other side, just in case if I see doctor or whatever. Probably you go to the doctor, but just like for, some, if you really need it, if you really need it, like, like you're sick, like you have fever or whatever there, and you have a dengue or whatever. I don't know, probably it's not gonna cost you 1 million anyway. Probably cost you probably like 100,000. It depends. Don't go to um but if you go to the government, like the government, like a government hospital, it's cheaper. Okay, trust me, because we always do the what they call the government hospital, not the private hospital. But the good way in the private hospital, you always, like, they always own you. All right, they always care of you good. All right. So yeah, for me, it's a win-win situation if you have a what's the name, insurance. Sisi Margie, salamat Sisi Margie, ha. Naano kita Sisi Margie, hindi ko nakita yung ano mo, nagdagdag ako nagdagdag. So that's the what's it called? Yes, there is a lot. I was buying before a what they call insurance, like they call Yapil Health. I pay like not thousand, 100 a month. 100 a month. Uh, that's how I pay. All right, 100 a month. But I don't really need it to go to hospital anyway. If I have just small little ache or a little achy on my back, I can just rub the witch doctor herb. That's how we do back home, guys. Okay, we always like using the herb from the witch doctor. All right, so it's much better. I don't know. I feel, for me, it's like, but some people, it's really something. Sometimes they just go to the hospital every time. But back home, if you want to move there, it's really, if you want to move in the Philippines and you have money, it depends how much you get your social security. You can live like a quick king there. If you have apartment like we put the if you have 10,000 is 200 US. Okay, I don't know, 10,000, it's a 200 US, guys. 200 US, because every piso, every dollar, every dollar, it's and the equivalent of the dollar, it's 50 pesos. All right. So if you have a dollar, it's the equivalent back home is 50 pesos. So it was, if you have 1,000 US, it's gonna be 50,000 back home. That's a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money for me. For me, it's a lot of money. You cannot use that for a month. All right. And then you have plenty. How much you eat in you put amount. You rent your rent. Okay, your rent is 10,000 per month. Okay, per month. So that's what you're paying. And then for food for a month, like you have like 100 US, 100 for food. That's 5,000. Okay, 5,000 for food. For food a month. So it's gonna cost you 300 dollars, $300 a month. That depends. Like, do you have a little expenses there? You ride a motor, or whatever. You okay, it's cheaper. It's a pill health doesn't pay all. Foreigner medication costs, foreigners still has to be paid for treatment. Pill health check you and medical bills. You can earn not or coming or overseas medical insurance is so much better. Yeah, yes, brother medical. Yeah, I scam to overseas medical insurance. Yeah, sometimes I heard that though there's I don't know. I never have the pill health. I never have a pill health before. I don't know how that works, but some people they say the same thing. All right, Sisi Marilyn, Marie, alam Marie, nakadaldal, nagdaldal ko diri ay. Good morning, Sisi Marilyn. Good morning din sa iyo, Sisi Marilyn Goxi. Good evening pala, Sisi. Hello again, David Hope and Chris. Hello to you guys. Sisi, salamat Sisi. So if you put that way, if you have rent, if you have like 1,000 US, like 1,100 US a month. So that's like it's just 1,000. It's 50,000, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. It's like it's a lot of money. Okay, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Okay, it's a lot of money there. Okay, because you have a 50,000. No, 50. I have a mind blocked here right now. um, 75,000. Okay, 75,000. Okay, you have a 75,000, guys. Okay, for a month for your social security. That's a lot of money. Okay, and you rent the room for it depends. Okay, because sometimes, guys, you have to, if you're really there's a lot of place that cheaper to live, especially in the by the ocean. It's more expensive, but if you way back in the back in the ocean, like, not in the shore. No, not in the shore. You just go way back for the we pay like almost 10,000 a month. Yeah, it's cheaper. Okay, to live there. Okay. um Sisi Marilyn Goxi, salamat Sisi ha, salamat. How are you, Sisi? How are you there, Sisi Marilyn Goxi here? Tuloy yung kayod ni Sisi mo, Marilyn. Yeah. So that's, it's cheaper there to live, all right? If you guys really looking forward, but some foreigner, they don't really they choose to live in the US because if you don't really like, if you are country boy, you don't want crowd. You don't like to chaos. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Marie from David Home. You are welcome, CC from Marie Goxi. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate. Yeah. So that's a lot of money if you have that one. If you have 70,000 US a month, that's a lot of money, and you live alone. Yeah, as long you don't have a girlfriend. As long you don't have two girlfriends. So you can live like a king. Okay, all right. So that's why there's so many Westerner live in the live in the Philippines because that's what they do. If they have now, if they have a pension, if they have pension from somewhere, okay, and plus social security, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, all right. It's a lot of money back home. That's why there's a lot of foreigner there. That's why sometimes they build the house. They build the house. They have a very nice house. They have a car. They can afford everything because their money there is bigger. Okay, and they don't. I think the tax there, as long house in the province, and um, and I don't pay the tax. All right. So I think if you're in the like a tourist area and then you build your property there, you have to pay. Okay, you have to pay. All right. But back home where I build my house, because my house near to my mom, that's the my heritage lot, the from my parents, that I where I built my little house. I don't pay a tax, all right? But I don't know how that work, okay? If you're in the tourist area, I think some foreigner, they said that you have to pay a tax. Um, I said, Sisi, so I don't know how that work, guys, okay? I can't give you some foreigner, they pay the tax, especially in the what's they call, they live in the tourist area if they have a property there, okay. And if you got married in the Philippines, okay, if you got married to the Filipina, if you get married in the Filipina, you has to your if you have married, your Filipina wife, he has to own everything in there. Okay, he has to own your house, or it depends what you have in there. That's why some of American Westerner, they don't really marry a Filipina, because if they marry the Filipina and the Filipina kick him out, so he's being homeless. All right, he's the one that they have no house. And the problem with that, guys, because some Westerner, like, they live in the US, all right. I know how expensive in here, and I know everything is pay. But it come to that's why a lot the Westerners move in the Philippines, because they can live like a king. And then they sell the big house in here, and they build the big house there like a mansion. And then they don't know. For me, I don't need a big house. I just need a small house, as long as I can sleep, as long as I can, I have something I can sleep. All right. That's what I want. I don't need a fancy car, as long as I can ride the car, I'm fine. All right. As long as I can, I'm not the fussy Filipino. Okay. I was back home for a while, and then I worked here for since I came here in 2013. I worked that time. Okay, I worked. And then when I work, I save my money, and then I go back to the Philippines, and I build my small house. I have a small rent house back home. All right. Sisi Maureen, hello Sisi, kumusta ka na Sisi? Sisi Maureen, how are you? Minsan kasi guys, pasensya na kayo guys, minsan hindi ko masyado makagad mabasa yung mga message niyo kasi Margie, nasan ka na? Thank you so much, Sisi Margie. Hindi ko lang napansin yung ano mo, Sisi, kasi ito ako ng talk. So, yun guys, yun ang I don't know where I'm at now. So I earn money here, and I build my house back home. Okay. I said not so much good today, Sisi. Gayong ga Sisi. You just woke up. Because it's early in the morning back home. So you have to go and meet your coffee, Sisi. So yun, that's what I do. I work and I build my house. Okay, they're back home, because I really wanna have a house back home, because if I go and visit there, I have a small house. So the since I live here, things it changes me a little bit. Okay, not so much. Like I don't like crowd. especially there's a lot of kids around. I got annoying with that. I got annoying with that, especially when I go to my mom house and all my niece is around and playing, shouting. So I like to have my house. I have a house there, and I go to inside the room and just close the door, and you cannot hear anything, right? So that's why I did. I built my small house back home. I earned a little bit money, and I save a little bit money, and my husband helped me a little bit for transportation to go back and forth. My husband give me also a little bit because I actually almost paid that house for almost it's 1 million already. I put the money that house. It's 1 million already. So everything is I pay millions already for that house. 1 millions, 1 millions. So yeah, I earn money here. I work here. I work. I like to work. Okay. Since when this pandemic just hit the no, I never work because I just stay home. I just stay home. I rather be safe than sorry. Sweet kaayo mo sa imong bana sisi ba? Oo nga sisi, mabait naman yung si hubby ko, yeah. And then he allowed me to go travel alone. So it's in the relationship, guys, it's really good that both of you, it's healthy. What your partner like, you have to support her, and you have to support him too. All right, so that's how the relationship, it's like, stick together, because you always like understanding together, you know you're so very lucky, Sisi. Thank you, Sisi Maureen. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate to you. Thank you. You're so sweet too. Yeah. So since I got married, I got married quite a bit, quite a bit, quite a bit. It's been a long time. So my anniversary is coming soon. So yeah, we cannot do anything because of this. I really want to go get away, but where? I don't want to go and get away in all this. What's going on right now? So I rather stay home and have some. I think I have gonna have a lobsters. I'm gonna cook a lobster that time. Sisi Margie, thank you, Sisi Margie. Sisi Margie Olida. I know Sisi Margie Olida. She was here on my live, but sorry, Sisi. Maybe she said, "Oh, Sisi Marilyn, she ignored me." Sisi, I'm not ignoring you. I was like not reading the comment. I was talking and talking about the to get married in the Philippines. It's easier or not. So sometimes I got interrupted and then I lost my I lost what I saying, so that's why I keep continue. So yan, Sisi, yung nga, Sisi, salamat Sisi Maureen ha. Sisi, guys, to all your love there. So yan, tuloy yung ano ko, sa experience ko sa, ano yan, hello Maureen, Michelle K. Vlogger from Marigoxi. I-blue nga kita, guys. I-blue kita, Sisi, para makababa ka ng pwede ka magbaba ng bahay. Sisi. Add kita sa moderator, Sisi, Sisi, Marigo. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it, guys. So, yeah, that's my experience when I got married back home, okay? So, I hear you guys already how how the process is. It's easier or not. Thank you, host MK. You're welcome, Sisi. No problem, okay? Welcome ka lagi sa aking Kanina naka-video lang sa iyo kanina, Sisi din. Umaga ka pa din umpisa. Tuloy-tuloy lang na yung mga laban natin, guys, ha. Consider to ano yung LRG pa ako, Sisi, hindi ko, hindi, ano yung means ng wala akong dyan, wala akong alam. LRG pa ako, hindi ko siya, Sisi. Hello, host, from Marie. Hello also from what happened to me right now? My eyes was like it's not doing right. Hello also Marie from Maureen, I said long distance relationship pa kami ng boyfriend ko, Sisi. Oo nga, Sisi. Sinabi mo yan sa akin. Sana siya na yun, you know? Kasi mahirap. The long relationship, it's hard. Okay, it's hard for both of you guys. How the relationship is very far away. Your partner is really far away, you know. But it's nice because you can talk together, once in a while. My husband, he was calling me twice, I think twice a week. He's the one calling me. But sometimes I calling him if I miss him. If I don't call him. If I miss him, I call him. If I don't call him. In siya, 3 years na kami ngayon sa long distance relationship. Ano na din si Sis, it's been a long time, It's time to get married. It's time to get married, Sisi. Ha ha ha. Oo nga, Sisi. Ano ba yun, Sisi? Do you meet him already in personal or just online? Because when I meet my husband, I just bump him in the store, like I bump him in the store. Okay, he went to the wrong place. He's not supposed to go there, but he went anyway. So that's why how we meet each other. We meet each other in the store because I work in the store. Wala pa mi nag-meet never met him. So he has a plan to go and see you back there, or what's up? What's Para pa akong ano in what's up, in a long relationship, as long he's very, some guy the if you have a, I don't know, because my experience, it's totally different than the others. Some people, some Filipina meeting their partner online, and some Filipina just like it's just happen, okay? It's just happen, okay? For the reason, okay? So you don't expect it that you meet the guy and he's very serious to me. I think for me, I was like amazed because I thought that it's not the serious, because who the hell is, anong tawag nun eh? Sino naman ang magkakagusto sa akin? Parang gayon, yung, of the time, he's very serious for me. So my husband went in the Philippines twice a year to see me, okay? Since we meet each other in 2010, right? And then 2010, since that, my husband, went to the Philippines twice a year, like 3 weeks and sometimes 4 weeks, it depends, for his vacation time. Um, Wala pa rin siya. Gusto niya pumunta dito ngayon, sis, pero hindi pa pwede kasi may mga pandemic pa. Oo nga, sis, yeah, because of this pandemic, yeah. So yeah, I don't know if they're not, probably they don't allowed, or they allowed, or I don't know how that work, okay? Because I don't really know that it's open for the tourists now, or it's open just for the Westerner that married to the Filipino. I don't know. I have no clue. Nakaari naman good na akong uyab diri sa Pinas, Sisi, pero na may marriage siya before sa Pinay. So where they got married Pinay, Sisi, in the Philippines or in the US? In the US, it's easy to get divorced here than in the Philippines. As long your partner there is not give you a headache, as long that she want you to, they don't ask you for something, okay? So the divorce will be go through. It will be, easier. But if the lady gets stubborn and she don't wanna sign that paper, and he said, give me this money, I will sign it. You're gonna be like end up fighting with that, because sometimes you cannot read the mind, okay? You cannot read the mind of your partner, so yeah. And now they got divorced already for 4 years. Okay, so that's good in the US. Okay, here it's easy to get divorce here, right? It's no problem. You just go and call the attorney and then sign the paper, and that's the end of the marriage. Project is the end of the marriage. Just rip the papers. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys, all my friends there. Oh, nga, Sisi, in the US. So, ano yan, Sisi? So, she married sa Filipina too. Alright, sahaha. Pupunitin ko na yung ano, it's just a paper. Parang hindi yun. Dito, parang ano lang, parang back home, back home, it's hard to get to get divorced, all right? And it costs a lot of money. Here, no, it's not it's too easy to get divorced here, okay? Because there's so many Filipina here married to the American. They got married here, and then after that, when they get lolo, they left their lolo and then looking for the young, okay, and then get married to the other. So that's what happened here, all right. So yeah, minsan kasi sometimes it's very unfair that sometimes the Filipina, they if they came here and they're abandon their partner, okay, and they're looking for another younger than the husband, because they think that it's kind of shame, because I see a lot here the who have a good job. You have a good job, and the husband is in 70, 80, and the husband is like needed, need the wife to take care with her, but her, they're looking for something. And then of course with the package, with the kids from the Philippines, with the from the single, when he got what's it called, she's a single mother, so she has to bring her kids here, and then the kids have a good education, they educated here, and then after that, then they bring the husband is very poor, because yeah, in siya, ha ha ha. And then annulment lagi dito. Annulment lang dito sa Pinas CCMK. Annulment lang. All right, annulment. Yeah. So, Sisi Marino ba? Linobre, Sisi. Kumusta na, Sisi? So, thank you so much to all my friends there. Sisi, kumusta na? When I look with the Filipina, like, they the husband bring her here and give a good opportunity, has a good work, now they work full-time job, and then, they feel in love to the other, because they're younger than because Filipina married to the long gap of, really, they're married, with the husband, like like me. I married to my husband when I was 27, and my husband, he was 54. And then, if you married 6 age there, and then of course you're still young, and then your husband is getting older, and then at the end of the day, the relationship, it's like it's not good to you anymore, because like you're looking for younger, or like no more 6 year and more hot. Oh my god, I just like silly. Silly yan siya. Musta na? Musta na yung araw? Asa naman po ano? Hello again, Chris. How are you? How are How are you today? From Marie. Marie Guxi. And sa, musta na ilan ng araw? Hina, signal, sisi, ulan. Ulan pala sisi dyan. And siya, Marie, I'm good. And you? From Chris. And said, Len Novri. Hello and shout out sa UCC. Shout out daw sa UCC from Marie, Marie Goxi. Yes. Okay lang, Sisi. Okay lang. Too still young. Still pretty. Salamat guys ha, sa lang. Still pretty. Salamat guys ha. Salamat Sisi Marilyn and Sisi Marie and Sisi Maureen. Thank you to Brother David, Brother Chris. I know you still there guys. Sisi Lajera, sa naka-background dyan, guys, thank you so much. Oo, kasi yung ibang mga Pilipina talaga, pag nagkapera, some, not all, guys, okay? Some, all right? Because but for me, it's kind of, when I look when I look them, and, they got married. And the other one too, there's another one, a good example. There's another one. She has a good job too, but she's dating online with the guy, and then I think the husband knows what she's doing, and she been kicked out. she, she been, yeah, she been kicked out. She been kicked out by the husband because she has a boyfriend on. I said, oh, Lenobri, hello, shout out sa UCC. And said, Chris, good to heard that I'm doing fine. Chris from Marie Goxi blog. And hello, Marie Goxi from Marilyn Alagasi. Marilyn Alagasi, hello again, Sisi. Nice to see you again, sabi ni Marie. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, that's what happened here, guys. And sometimes for me it's not a good employee if you have a friends a Filipina that they live here longer. They teach you things that you don't want to, okay? And they told you what to do, all right? And I sometimes I go with them. I'm gonna give you a story, guys. And that's it's kind of healthy, hel- uh, very the short story. I went somewhere, and then they got the groceries and blah 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 and blah blah blah. And at the end of the day that we went somewhere, that they talk behind me. Okay, they say something bad on me. All right. And in the end of the day, I know that because one of the Filipina told me that I was like, I'm really poor. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. I have been controlled, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And you don't want to hear that. But I avoid them, okay? Because I know, I understood, all right? So if, because for me, I rather be alone than, try to, I don't like drama, okay? I don't really like drama, because I went through a lot of things, in my life, and I don't want to be have a drama in my life. I want to be happy, all right? Because I want to be like, there's a lot here, okay? But it's nice to be alone, not to see them, So I try to just like, what they call, try to live alone, all right? Not to have friends with them. I have a lot of Filipina friends in online and around here, okay? It's but I know there's not all guys, okay? Not all. There's some Filipina they're acting up, especially they're married to American. They think that it's smarter than you, all right? And that's not a good way, all right? That's not a good way, all right? To judge the people like that, all right? If you judge the people, look yourself first, okay? And maybe you have a problem, not her. Just like that, because you're new here and blah blah blah, because you don't know what to do and blah blah blah, because they're here for 20 years, 30 years. So who care, okay? I don't care, so I just try to avoid them. I don't. Once in a while we see them, but just to say hello and that's it. So not to just like hang there together, because I always hung there together before, but never now, never do that again. I said, pitfall and loyal is very important. From Chris, yes, brother. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, yeah. Some, they're young. Okay, they're like in like, and some of my friends teach me sometimes. They say that, oh, you're so young and pretty, I don't like that. I don't like to hear that, And they said to me, one of the Filipinos said to me, "You're so pretty, and you're so pretty, okay, and you can get younger than him, right? And like try, okay, but." Some people just like that, okay, but I just try to avoid them, all right, because what they tell you, that you can just go there and you can go this and blah 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 blah, I mean, if you don't love your husband, maybe you him, but that's not right, okay. You should yeah, some people, I don't care. Sometimes they said me, "Oh, you're so young, and you're pretty, and you can get tons." Get tons. They tell me that. It's like, what are you talking about? Just like, come on, shut up. It's just like I just like having lunch and giggling, and and then of course talking, and yeah, that topic, like about that, you can just do this and you can do that, and after that I said, forget it. I'm out in here. I'm out. Saan ka, Sisi? I said, lakas ulan, Sisi. Malakas palang ulan dyan, Sisi. Ay, maganda maligo sa labas. Sisi, tayo na. Ligo tayo labas. I like to, take a shower outside if it's raining, I like outside and run around, run. When I was a kid, I like to do that. And then I go outside and get all the, baldi ba, yung baldi. Tapos isahod ko dun yun. Tapos yung mga ulan. Tapos maglalabak agad. I wash my laundry with the rain. And said, saan ka Sisi Marilyn sa Pinas? Saan ako Sisi? Sa Mindanao. Sa Mindanao ako, sa part of Malungon, Sarangani province. It's a province, okay? It's like the people where I live right now. I think it's the lahat ng mga tao doon na yun sa community, mga ano lang yata, mga 2,000 people lang nakatira doon. Pero mga kamag-anak ko lahat. It's all my cousin, okay? It's all my cousin live there, right? I said, true, Chris. People and loyal, very important, and love also. From Maureen. Yes, correct. Yeah. I don't know. Probably they don't love the husband. That's why they do that. So there's a lot of story. I see a lot. But it's not my business. But I don't like to be involved with them, and I don't like to just like go there and talk all the things that I don't like to hear what they try to just convince you to do this. Lahat, hindi naman lahat talaga na gayon talaga yung mga Pilipino. Pero pagdating talaga nila dito, nag-iba yung mga ugali nila. Sometimes if they get married to the American, they change the acting up. Okay, they think that it's smarter than you, and they always embrace what they have. And if yours, because I'm the person that I'm not really like to go shopping, all right? If I don't really need it, I don't. Not sure. I really appreciate it, guys. So, Sisi, not all the Filipina guys, okay? Not all the Filipino did the same thing, all right? There's a good too. There's a bad. Sisi, everybody there, yeah, right? It's correct. Sisi, Mariguxi, saan ako Sisi? Sa Mindanao ako Sisi, part of Mindanao. Ewan ko si Sis Margie Olida, nag-ano ka ba Sisi? Ewan ko kung nag-ano siya, parang hindi naman siya nag-ano, no? True yan, Chris, yes, it is true. I agree with that, okay? I agree. Hindi naman nagla-live si Sis Marie, hindi nagla-live. Sino nagla-live yata si Sis, salamat sa naka-video dyan, guys, ha? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Brother Chris, Brother David Hall, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. To you all guys, sa lahat na naka-video yan, Sisi Maria Lagasi, ulan dyan Sisi. Hayaan mo na lang mag-ulan Sisi. Yung connection mo, maging hina yan siya Sisi. Kumusta ka na Sisi Maria Lagasi? Sisi Maureen, magkape ka muna. Kasi umaga na dyan eh. Magkape muna kayo guys. Sisi Maria Lagasi, magkape ka muna din. Kasi ano na dyan eh. Ano na dito, alas 6, imedya na. Alas 6 ng umaga din sa Pinas, di ba? Si Marilyn, Marigoxi, ano kasi si Mari? Saan ka ba part sa ano si Mari, sa ano ka no, sa Bacolod kasi si ano, Bacolod. Si Marigoxi, sa Bacolod ka ga? Ayo, you know, saan ka kasi sa Bacolod, ano? Andiyan ka pa sisi or naka-video ka lang? Salamat guys ha. Salamat sa tatlong nandyan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Si ano, nakaalis na tuloy si ano. Sino ba yun? Thank you so much guys. I really appreciate you all there. All my friends. Brother Chris, Brother David, I know you're still there guys. Thank you so much. Minsan kasi sis, hindi ko na nabasa yung ano yung message na. Sa naka-video niyan guys ha, thank you so much. Sa naka-background. Siguro iiwan ko itong makabukas yung ano ko guys. I will leave my computer on for a while guys, you know. I'll make this silent later. I'm just gonna leave it at for. Unsay oras na diha sisi? Kuan na sisi, kuan na. Las 6:38 sa gabi. Diri. Ya diha mura pari-pareha na sisi, baliktad lang kay adlaw man diha. Adlaw diha. Davao sisi Maureen na taga Davao ka no. Murag Davao man siguro nabanggit mo Davao baka or sa ano ka. And siya same di ay tag og time lang. Oo, time lang ang kwan sisi. Pero yung gabi dito, umaga sa atin. Taga ito na eh, is unsa na eh, taga Padidar, Del, ano yung banda? Saan banda yun? Kasi ako sis. Saan banda yun sis? Parang hindi ko masyado ano yung pangalan. Part muna sa mga Misamis Oriental or Occidental sisi. Sa Misamis Occidental pa. Parang hindi ko masyado ano, parang yan doon ka pala, Misamis. Narinig ko yung Misamis pero hindi ako nakarating dyan kasi marami namang lugar eh. Marami namang part of the Philippines. There's so many part of the Philippines that I never went. Oo, marami talaga. Kasi parang baryo-baryo lang, ano lang yan siya. Parang ganito lang, parang state din, maraming pangalan, di ba? Iba yung state, may 50 state, di ba? So, parang gayon din sa Pinas din, may mga probinsya. Ewan ko kung ilang ano sa atin kasi Visayas, Luzon, Mindanao man tayo. Kasi maganda sa Mindanao, Mindanao, malaki din yung Mindanao. Pero yung Mindanao talaga, yung Mindanao, maganda yung Mindanao. Tirahan kasi parang tahimik. Pero ano lang dun kasi minsan kasi yung mga puti, they don't allow, pag napunta yung mga puti, if the foreigner, westerner, they want to go, they buy a ticket to go to Mindanao, they have alert, they have a warning, all right? They have a warning, all right? If you buy Cebu Pacific on your online, they have warning, but in Mindanao, not, in part of Mindanao, there's a one place that they really they have, I don't know, I don't see it, but they don't allow the Westerner to go there. Oo, yung kagaya ng ano, Basilan, 'di ba? Basilan, part of Mindanao, Basilan at saka ano, hindi yan pinapupuntahan ng mga foreigner. Kasi nag-ano doon, minsan hino-hosted. Before I was in Samal Island din, Samal Island ano sa malapit sa ano, Davao din yun, Davao. Yeah, na ano man yung gayo na who do remember that there's three American Westerner that been hosted there, right, guys? Mayroon. You guys wanna see documentary that's really true? Brother Chris, are you still there? Brother David, I want to go in Marawi lot. Don't go there, brother. Yeah, I don't know. They said that Marawi. I don't know. I never went there, but I just joke. I don't know. But the foreigner, if they buy like a ticket online to go Mindanao, and they give alert, they get alert, they get they warning you not to go there. And I said to my husband, I said it's not far. We live we're far away from there. Okay, there is a nice story, guys. If you wanna see it, it's a really nice. It's a documentary. Okay, on YouTube. What's the real story? What they call? I was watching Filipino marriage to the British guys. Um, it's a documentary. Philippines, it's like a real story, document Filipina marriage to the British guy. And then you're gonna see there. Brother Kiss, you should check it out. And what happened? What happened with that guy? You should guys the real story. I watched that. Okay, it's very sad situation what happened. All right, with the Filipina with the Filipina wife. You guys watch it. It's a document. It's about 1 hour and a half, I guess, on YouTube. Search real story, Filipina, something Filipina marriage to the British guys. And they're gonna pop up, all right? They're gonna pop up, and you're gonna watch it and watch what that lady did to the husband. He's a wealthy guy. If you're really interesting, you can go and check it out. If you don't, it's fine. Because I like to watch documentary. Especially, I like a lot of on YouTube. Like the what's the name? All the documentary, like the what's the name? All the kids, oh, what's the name of that documentary I was watching too? It's so interesting, the kids, work by itself, like 10 years old kids, they're rowing the boat to go to school, it's very interesting. There's a lot of interesting on YouTube, guys. Okay, interesting documentary. Part, anong part yun, ma'am? Part ng mga Misamis. Sa Misamis, DCC. Misamis Occidental. I don't know Marawi. I don't know Marawi. It's a nice place. I don't know. I don't really but I never went in Marawi. I heard that before. My sister boss was in Marawi. She was in Marawi, and they went there and visit their family. And I don't know. I don't know. It's not a good place. I think. I don't know. I want to go in Marawi lot. Don't go there, brother. Bring a chicken. Chicken back. Salamat sa tatlong ano dyan guys ha. Thank you so much sa tatlong naka-BG dyan. Sisi Marjolida, pasensya ka na Sisi ha. Sorry sa talaga Sisi, hindi ko nakita yung ano mo. Yung iyong comment kaagad. I don't know why she's not doing her live. Don't go to Marawi, brother. Punta ka na, ano, brother, where you gonna go? Go to, what they call? Go to Palawan. Palawan is a nice place, but it's expensive right now. It's not like it was, you know, it's very cheaper to go there, and you know, not much money you can spend there, but now it's a lot. Because since 2017 we was back in Palawan, and things it changed in the Philippines too a little bit. Things it's especially if you go to the tourist area. Tourist area is sometimes it's really it it it's expensive. Okay, it's expensive to live in tourist area. Okay, especially when you live in the apartment. The apartment will be cost you a little bit more than it was. But other than that, you know, if you have money, you can just, you know, you can just like pay. It doesn't matter how much it is. I think. Salamat si Marilyn ha, Marie. Salamat si Marie Goxi. Thank you so much. Salamat Sisi sa iyong pagpabidyo dyan. Thank you so much. Iiwan ko lang yan nakabukas mamaya Sisi. Habaan ko yung aking ano, LS tonight. I'm just gonna leave that open for a while. Salamat guys ha. Thank you. Thank you to all my friends in here. To all my legit friends. I really appreciate all you guys. Sisi Marjolida, salamat Sisi Marjolida ha. Hindi na kita napansin kanina Sisi. Sino yan siya? Welcome Sisi. Thank you sis. Nagano nga ako Sisi eh. Hindi ako nag-upload. I don't upload the video. I have some but I almost editing the video this afternoon, but I was like, I got tired, so I don't edit the video. Maybe tomorrow. It's been raining here too. It's been raining this afternoon until now. So tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow it's not raining because I really want to go and hike tomorrow. So we'll go back to hike again tomorrow. As long the sun is will be out, or the temperature, it doesn't matter what's temperature outside as long as I have a jacket, as long as I have a long jean, so I'll be all set. But other than that, so we try to enjoy the nature. Sige Sisi, para play ko ulit dito Sisi. Oo nga Sisi, salamat Sisi ha, salamat. Salamat. Kumusta na yung WH mo Sisi? Parang mahina si Lulu magbigay ngayon ano. Ano siya, kuripot siya magbigay. Hindi kagaya dati. Para siyang ano ba ngayon, hindi siya masyado nagbibigay ng magandang ano. Hindi siya nagbibigay ng magandang talagang hindi siya magandang magbigay ngayon. Ewan ko. Sisi Marilyn Alagasi, thank you ha. Salamat sa pag ano mo dyan, pag BG mo din dyan. Salamat, thank you so much to all the naka-background dyan guys. Inja, 1K na lang ako Sisi. 1K na lang ako Sisi. Wow, Sisi. Malapit na Sisi. Go ka lang Sisi, okay? Ewan ko Sisi, tingnan ko muna yung ano mo. I-ano ko dito sa asawa ko. Dito ko i-place asawa ko. Gadget. Kasi natapos na kita dito sa kabila. dito sa ano niya, sa isang account niya. Sa isang account ng asawa ko, with God grace, 1K yung kulang ko, Sisi. Sige, Sisi, i-ano kita dito, Sisi. Ngayon, i-ano na kita. Isalang kita ngayon dito sa asawa ko. Kasi natapos na kita dito. Natapos ko na yung lahat na ano mo dito ba? Playlist mo dito sa kabila, sa account ko. Okay, kasi pag hindi ko naman pwede i-play yan uli kasi na-play ko na. So, yung gagawin ko naman dito sa account ng asawa ko, Sisi, i-ano kita, isalang kita. Mari. Pag mamuni ka, Sisi, wag mo akong kalimutan, ha? Mari. I-ano kita dito. Kasi malaki pa kasi ang kulang ko, Mari Buxi. I-ano kita, Sisi, isalang kita dito sa asawa ko. Sabihin ko lang sa asawa ko, sinalang kita. Para hindi niya patayin bukas ng umaga. Kasi pag umaga kasi yan nagising ginagamit niya yung computer niya. Magtaka yun, sino yung inano ko dito. Alright, Sisi. Sisi, i-ano kita, Sisi, i-play ko yung una mo dito kasi marami kang ano dito Isasalang kita dito sa asawa ko para madali kang mamuni na. Para i-go na kita dito. So ngayon, punta ako dito sa playlist mo. Sa asawa ko tong Hi, Sisi! Sisi, BG lang. Salamat, Sisi, sa pa-BG dyan, Kumusta ka na, Sisi Gigli? Hala, Sisi, ano mo uli ako, Sisi? Isalang mo ako uli. Ano kisa, Sisi? Unahin kita dito sa Sisi? Dito sa mo, Sisi? Dito muna kita sa 39 ngayon i-umpisa. Merin Alagas, Mari. Sisi Merin Alagasi, salang din kita, Sisi Merin Alagasi soon, okay? Isalang kita dito sa 39 mo, Sisi, first, okay? And then tomorrow, doon na naman sa mo, near to your naman, doon sa mga LS mo. Sisi, sobrang salamat. Oo naman, Sisi, supporta kita lang hanggang sa Mamonica, Sisi. Salamat talaga, Sisi. Ito, Sisi. Dito sa asawa ko na nakaano ka, okay? Sa asawa ko nakasalang ka. Sana na yun. Angat. Angat. I said, hi, Marilyn. I think it's depend on the person if your marriage will be easy or not need to have similar interested and golf. Oy. Wow. Yes, brother. Yeah. Yes, it's easy to get married. That's my title. All right. Thank you, brother John Quinn. Thank you so much for coming tonight again. I really appreciate you for coming to my list again. So, Sisi Marilyn, kunting kimbot na lang, Sisi. Ano na lang, Sisi, 1,000 ka na lang. Iano ko na talaga to. Isa lang kita dito. Tapos pag isang salang ko doon naman sa kabila. Kasi I'm done to you here in my computer. And then this one kasi, ito kasi, Sisi, asawa ko. Sa asawa ko yung nakasalang ka ngayon. Sabihin naman doon, bakit ganito? So yes, brother, marrying a Filipina, it's easy back home, okay? That's my title right now. So I already talk. I already talk. Okay, I already talk about that. Marrying a Filipina, it's easy or not. Yeah, it's easy back home if you're marrying in there. But some foreigner, they don't marry there because the divorce, it's very hard. The divorce, it was, it's just annulment. It's hard. It's hard to get divorced back home, guys. Especially if you're married to the Filipina, because sometimes. Hi, Mirilin. Nasan, where are you? Nasan? This is 2 days in a row. We really got stop meeting like this. People will start to talk joke. Yeah. Yes, like joke, like kakanta si Marilyn, I never sing, I stopped singing, brother. It's been a while I stopped singing. I stopped dancing either. Thank you so much, Brother Jen Queen. I really appreciate that you come again on my LS. Wow, sobrang salamat, Sisi Marilyn. Oh, sinalang kita dito sa niya, Sisi, sa kanyang gadget. Kasi nakasalang ka, ikaw lang sinalang ko dito at saka sinalang kita dito sa asawa kong gadget. So, ikaw ang nakasalang dito. Pagkatapos to, kasi yung 38 mo yan, pag natapos yung 39 mo, mamayang gabi, bukas na naman ng gabi, isasalang naman kita dun sa LS mo para ano ka na, para mamuni ka na. Kasi sa akin, mahaba pa talaga, Sisi. I don't know how much I need now, but I keep going, okay? I keep just doing my LS every time. Guys and girls, take you time getting to know the person you are considering to marry. See if you are completable. It's most way. Yes, but I mean for marrying a Filipina, it's depend. I think it depends how it's easy back home. All right, it's easy back home. It's no you just get your papers from where you are. If you're divorced before from the or whatever you are right now, you know, you just bring your divorce paper, your original birth certificate, and you have to have an appointment in U.S. Embassy, and you have appointment there, and if the time, if the you know, you go there what day or what time, you know, and then you go there and have you know, go to inside the embassy and get the number and fill up the papers, and then after that, you know, you have to swear there that you are a you are a good boy, and then you want to marry a Filipina. It's easy, okay? It's easy to get married back home, guys. But the divorce, I think it's hard. It's just annulment. I don't know how that it worked, because some of Westerner, they don't marry the Filipina back home. For me, it's easier because it's easier to marriage there because everything is work already, and it's already done. But it's a lot of money to involve, of course, to get the U.S. embassy. It costs us 2,000 US. It's 100,000 to get all, because we paid attorney and paperwork. So we cost us 2,000 US. And then you're gonna, after that, you have to go to the city hall for, you know, for registering for marriage, because I married in the city hall. So you're gonna go city halls and fly there, and then you submit all the papers, and then after you submit, you wait for 10 days before, and then you come back there and you got married in city hall, and then blah 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 and the blah blah blah. And John Quinn, thanks, true. Yes, it is very true. I really you know, I believe that, you know, it's true. I come in ano sala, but it both similar in interest. It's similar interest. Like, you know, it's nice to be married to Filipina if you know each other, if it's honest together, because it's nice to have a good relationship with the guys that you love with and you in love with. If you don't in love with, if you in love something different, you know, so you always against him, you know, like it's nice to have a good relationship ko, you know, it's especially there's no money involved. It's like, you know, because that way when you're pissed off with your husband, he cannot slap your face. He cannot slap your face that Marilyn. What is that, Marilyn, do you have a twin sister? You can introduce me to. Yes, I do have. Do you want some? Was like this is like it's just like a, what they call, it's like a food. Do you want some? Oh, Sisi Rosalie Green Vlogger. Sisi, BG na lang nasa work pa me. Thank you, Sisi. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sisi, and God bless to you. On oh, November, please a lot. No, oh, numbers. Oh, please, number, please a lot. You know, brother, no, she's yeah, she's my twin. She's skinny than me, but she's married already, brother. I have no sibling now. They all both married with they all yeah, she has a tough time with the husband because the husband, it was not nice to her, and she got affair. She got affair in the other there. Yeah. So she's a nice looking girl. I will put her on the on my profiles too. She's skinny than me. Yeah. Yeah. If you see her and I, we all look the same. All right. She's skinny than me. All right. But she's already married, brother. You have to fight to the husband first, brother John Quinn. I said, oh, joke. I be dead in a week. Why you gonna be dead in the week, Allah? Why do you, brother, why you gonna be dead in a week, all right? Because he gonna torture you. You, you don't have a energy with that. A lot. Si Zero Sally, thank you so much, si Zero Sally. Oh my, I'm so silly, you know. I'm so silly, guys. You have to forgive me, right? True, right? You have to forgive me right now, all right? Well, how silly I am. Sisi Marilyn, too much energy. I'm dead. Dead for what's that? CPR? Too much CPR. I'm the heart attack. A lot, a lot. Oh my god. You're funny, brother John Quinn. You know what? Yes. If she's single, I will introduce you. You know, but she's not. She's not single anymore. She's already married. She was married on. I think she was 20 years old. She was married to the his husband right now. But the husband, I always tweak him anyway. He's not a good husband. You know, it's just like he has he's terrible. In my opinion. If I'm my sister, I'm gonna leave him. You know, I will skip. You know, it's too much stress with her. But my sister, she's different than me because she can tolerate his husband. But I told her the time that I was back home because the husband, he was an ass, okay? He's very ass. You know, he's pain in my ass. He's pain in my ass. Sometimes I was like, I was tapping his head anyway. I said, hey, so you have to wake up, okay? Because, my sister, she's younger, she's younger. I can take away from, I want to take her away from you if you don't stop, you know, he said, okay, I will fight the husband for her. It's okay. All right. I will contact her. I will contact her and tell her that, there is somebody, there is a guy that really interesting to her, willing to fight with your husband. Oh, we say, we just, we talk nonsense in this. Salamat si Marilyn Alagasia. Brother John Quinn, Miss funny. I know, brother. Yeah, she's a good-looking girls. Yeah. So, but it's too bad though because my sister, I think she was stressed with the partner, the husband, because the husband, she's not good at all. Okay, he's like, go. You don't even like seems like that's really doing a lot of things around. They don't even help her doing the laundry. My sister, my poor sister, cannot talk with the husband. Okay, she's so sweet. Okay, she's very sweet. She cannot even tweak the husband and tell the husband that, hey, come on here. You should help me. Okay, and when the husband go and have a drink with the friends, it's okay for her, and she don't say anything, you know. If I were her, I'm gonna go there and give him a bath with the drink, like I will bring. I said I will be bring two balloon, other ballots, also what they call ballots, ballots and machine gun. What two two ballot of machine guns. Joke. I know, brother. It's so funny. Ay, grabe grabe, tawa ko dito. Grabe to si Brother John Quinn, oh. Brother John Quinn is the one just, okay, brother, you should. You should, you should if you could, you should, brother, okay? You should fight with her, for your love. You're very desperate, brother. What ay, balo ba yun? Balo talaga? Dahil baliw o balo? Brother, now I cannot read now. Balo. Baliw man siguro yung baliw talaga. Grabe, ano yan, baliw yata yun. Bulo. Brother, I don't know what did you talking about there, brother. Oh my God. You're gonna crack me here. One of us will be dying. I don't know. What's the husband? I don't know, brother. How can you fight him? You don't even see him. You have to go there. You have to go there and fight with him. You should bring some what they call BB gun, the BB gun or the BB machine gun. I said it is the sandata. Okay. It's a sandata. Sandata is a majiti na lang, brother. But majiti or what's the name? Kanay? Oh my God. It's Sisi Gigli. Salamat, Sisi Gigli, Graham. And so I will bring money back with me. Okay, so to fight him, I don't know. I don't know. Probably work if you bring him and to fight with him. Yeah, he's a very crazy guys. Okay, he's always like Chris and it's I was fighting with him when I was there. I was like I'm the one told him that if he's not stopping, he end up losing her. But my sister, she was like, I don't know, she cannot keep up her mind. She always like follow the husband what the husband told. That's what she want. All right. She cannot just stand herself then say that no, you should not do that. I don't know. She's pretty young to the pretty kind to the husband, but he don't really. Sometimes mom and her sometimes they argue because of him. Because sometimes my mommy said you are very under with your husband. You are really so martyr with him. Why not to talk with him? Okay, why not to fight with him? You just let him what to do, and then you let him go there drink, and then you don't even help you here. There's a lot of laundry to do. There's a lot, he should go and get the wood fire, and he should cook. He should, and after he just go to work and he got home, he's gonna sleep all day. All right. I don't know, but um that's how the husband its up is. The last time I was like, I was talking with him. I went inside our kids, all right, and then the kids were panicking because of the father get berserk that tried to fight with my sister, and I don't know what he does. I think she slapped my sister. My sister don't say that she. My sister said that she don't do anything. But the kids said that mom was crying. Dad was slapped, dad slapped mom in the face twice. And the of course the kid's not lying. And then I was investigating. I'm the one investigating in the front of the kids because the kids not tell uh, they don't say lie. Okay, the mother, my sister, she's the one that I asked, you guys fighting? She said no, we don't. And I said no, don't tell me that. The kids, your daughter said to me, because her daughter is 6 years old, the one that guys you see in front of the house, they're eating, with the hands, the three of the kids, that's my niece. Okay, that's her daughter, two daughter, and the sons. I'm feeding there every morning when I was in the Philippines. Okay, and said it's uh Yeah, it's the domestic violent common in Philippines. Yes, brother. Yes, correct. Hi, giggly girl from John Queen and Sisi Maria Marie. It's Whitey Whitey. Salamat Sisi sa pa Whitey Sisi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate talaga sa inyo. Thank you so much. Salamat sa naka-BG dyan, guys. Yes, I know. It's the I went through there, guys. My ex too. It was jealous, guys. The jealousy, guys. I should talk that next time. Next tutorial, I will talk that. What I with my ex. How he's treated me like a shit, like he was a nice he was an awful guy. The last time, I believe the old people, the old people said that if your partner start punching you or kicking you, he's not gonna stop. Okay, he will do again and again and again and again and again. He's just gonna say sorry and sorry, 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 and he's still doing it. Okay, because that's what in my ex, I almost dead. Okay, if I don't if I don't realize that I'm pretty young, and I can, I have more future ahead on me. Um, I was that day I was awake that we went in the I went in the you know he always like in the beginning, he hurting me. She slapped me here one time. Sometimes he slapped me in the face and then my face because he's a big very big guy. Okay, like he's taller than my husband. He's like a basketball guys. He's he's a Hilongo from Cotabato. Okay, and he was like, he was slapping me here. One of my eyes looked like it's popping. Okay, I thought I was blind. Okay, because my mom, she was very afraid because she thought that I was like, I losing my one eyes because he slapped me here very hard. The All my face is all like roses. So I don't really mind that after that. And then in the end of the time, since that, every I think he he really abusing. Okay, he's always he's the guys that have a problem in the mind because he always like uh jealous for nothing that she don't even see it. Even to my cousin come over, have a coffee. He said, "That's my boyfriend." It's like what? I said, "It's my cousin." We don't do anything. We're just having a coffee here. And then other than that, they're all my cousin living in here. And who's my gonna punch me? Or throw something wood on me. Sometimes there's a day that I cannot walk. He threw me the wood fire. The wood fire he threw in my legs. I was I was like I was passed out, because it's very hurt. I said, what is it here? Where are now? Yes, hi, giggly girl, and kind of the common in the West, kind of the common in the Western too. Drug and alcoholic are the men's cause, and ayun. Agree si Marilyn. Giggly girl, love your dancing vlog. Whoa, whoa. From John Quinn. How are you, John Quinn from Giggly Girl? Good, thanks, Giggly Girl. How are you? How are you been? Pag mayroon ng mga physical strict with the violent and domestic violent and can send the offender to jail. Yes, but most of women are too scared to tell anyone about it. Yeah, I grabe. Yes, and the last time that I was like, every month, 1 year, 1 year, he always abused. She's always jealous for nothing. My mom, she's always come over and said, I don't listen to my mom because I'm the one that I want to fix it, my relationship, and I don't want, I want to stick with it. And then there's a day that we drink coffee, because my mom house is here. It's just like in the front of the house, it's my mom house, and my house here, and her house is there. So we're having a coffee. My aunts, my uncle, my brother, my mom, my sister, having coffee. The family every morning we having coffee together. So now, because I have one boy, and then I was like feeding baby, breastfeeding him. So I'm sitting, and then I'm sitting in the wall like this, and he just come by, okay? So he come by. So my mom, everybody is really, amazed how he doing to me. So that I was, holding the baby and was breastfeeding, and then, he just hold my hands and just knock my head on the wall, a lot, hard, hard, so hard. My thirst is like it's just, I was realized that he should have a respect. I cannot say anything because I have a trauma. Okay, I have trauma with him. So he just like stairs is going down, and I just cried and cried. My mom, what I heard, my mom said, "Stop it! Don't do it for my daughter like that." And everybody panicking because they want to fight with him because what he did to me. And I realized that I said in front of my mom and all everybody. He has no respect at all. How dare him? Did that to me. And then, for me, it's I forgive him that after that. I forgive him. And then the relationship is enough to be abusing, violent, and even what he doing to me, it's fine for me. But there is a day that it was awful. That's the day that I was like my mind, it's like I'm awake that time, all right, because for him, I went in the church that time. It's I went in the church, and I went in the church, and my aunts they own the Church of Christ. Okay, so I go there every Saturday, Sunday, and go. And then my aunts, because my aunts always like, if you have aunts, they always like, don't leave, because they start the mass 9 to 11. Okay, so he said to me when I left, he said to me, "You're gonna be there until noon. By noon, you're home." That's what he said. I said, "Okay, I'm not sure." So that time, so we're in the farm. We're from my mom farm. We're not in the in the village. Okay. So my mom is not there. He's still in the house in the village, and then we just in the farm. My father and my brother. Okay. So I have a son. So when I come over, I thought, because my aunt said, eat, just eat, just don't leave yet because it's too hot. The baby will be, it's too hot for the baby. You're gonna leave. Just leave around 1. That's what he said. My aunt, he said, don't worry. You don't have to worry about, that's my aunt's attitude. He said, eat first. Don't go home yet. Just like have a good time with us. He just like having a good time with my aunts anyway. But after that, when I get home, he said, I got home around 1. So he said, I told you not to go there a long time. I said, because of my aunt. So I try to explain to him. I try to explain to him. You know, I try to explain to him that you know I said to him the aunts. I said my aunt said that I have to eat, and it's hard to the baby because I have no umbrella. We just like walking, like I just carrying the baby and put the stuff. I just carrying a baby and it's too hot. And my aunt said, don't leave yet. Leave later or something like that. So I just there and having a good time. And when I get home, and he said to me, I told you that you're gonna be home around 12. I said, what time is it right now? He's just like, what is it? What time is it right now? He said, I told you. So I thought that it's fine for him. He's not gonna do stupid with me. Oh my God, there's a time that, here they are sick for sorry, domestic violence and send the offender to the jail. But most of women is scared for to tell anyone about it. Yes, sometimes. Yeah, grabe. Sis never knew it that your suffered. I was like sitting niya, grabe talaga. Oh my gosh, magpatay ko siya. Yeah, very big guys, okay? He's a very big guys, okay? He's like a basketball player and a big body, and then, sometimes it's like he can just, sometimes, he put my head on the river. Sometimes he stab, my head on the river. Sometimes I cannot breathe. And my brother, he has to sponsor him, I said, stop it, because we're fighting. Because one day I was kicking his ball, and then of course it doesn't matter how big he is. If you kick him in the ball, he will be passed out. Because I got enough. I look like I have time that I was very mad with him because he said to me that, I don't like it. I said, I never did that to you. I never do something behind you. Why did you always accuse me that I was cheating on you? So I kick him in the, in his balls. I did that. I kick him in the balls. He passed out. He's sitting in the ground, and he's like, he hold his balls very bad. and yeah, I did. And then you know what he did? He did. He grabbed my hair when he went after that because he got pain. He got pain because we do the laundry in the river. So he grabbed my hair and dragged me to the the river and stabbed my head on the river. I struggle in breath in the river. And my brother, he almost stabbed him too. My brother was like 8 years old or 9 years old. My brother, I remember. He almost stabbed him. He said, he almost stabbed him. And then because I'm struggling, because he put my head on the river, because I so get mad and pissed off, because I got enough always embarrassing me in front of the people that I never did that. I'm the one that said I never did that. Why I'm shy? I'm not shy for everybody here, okay? Because I never do that. If I do that, why I'm living in here, So I always tell that him, and then that's day that I from the church back to the church, and then I get home. That's a scary part of my life, okay? So that's a scary part of my life that he was very that time if my father or my brother not there, I was dead. Okay, I was dead because he put that very um sharp on my throat, like a big majiti, guys. Ano yun ang tawag ng big majiti on my throat, the in my throat, and I can feel it, and I don't think that he did it that way because I just like living because we're living together and my father is there. He was there and my brother. So I said, I was trying to explain, and right away he catch me, like and drag me and put the sharp thing on my throat, and I was like, I was shocked. I was shocked and I was crying and I closed my eyes and I was praying. I said, God, it's my time today, so I don't move because if I move, my throat it was open, right? Or if I struggle in there. So the last time after the pray, and I closed my eyes and I got very, I'm shaking and I heard what I heard my father yelling at him that don't do that. Okay, if you kill my daughter, we'll kill each other now. Because my daddy said, oh, if you kill her, we're gonna kill each other here now, and my brother too. So they both holding the sharp things. If they kill me, he will kill him too. So it's gonna be a bloody things, And then when I don't move, okay, if I move and I say something, he will open my throat. Okay, I know that he very jealousy is not a good thing. Okay, jealousy partner is not a good thing. If he start abusing you, leave, save your life. Don't don't wait that he will kill you. Um, so um, so when I heard I can feel the sharp on my neck because that things is too sharp because he's always like he make that sharp every time, and I can feel in my neck, So yeah, it makes me not good now. So he was like on that day, he after that he was like my dad has a, plant a coconut there. He killed my dad coconut, one time. It's just like one hit, the coconut was all on the ground. Because if my dad, they said, if you did that now to my daughter, we'll be, we're gonna dead here each other. We're gonna dead right now. Okay, if you kill my daughter now, so you're gonna dead too. That's what I heard. And then when I opened my eyes, I saw, I was like, I was very, what's the trauma? I have trauma with him. So I just crying and crying and crying. And then after that, my mom was coming and in the farm. And then my mom said, "What happened here?" And then my dad said, "Is your daughter almost dead today? If we don't save her, if when I'm not here, she's dead because the partner will be killing her." So that day, I don't hesitate in my life that he will kill me. So it's inside my mind that I have to go, I have to leave. And I try to make a drama. I try to make a arrangement that she not gonna blame my parents. That I live that day. I live that. Another day after that big. What done for me. Done that time. That day. That day. The day before. The other day. Right away. I said I decide I will leave because if I'm not leave, he will kill me sooner or later. So, MKBG muna ako. Si, good girl. Hi, all from Rina Robert. Hi, Rina Robert from John Queen. Rina Ho from the bed. Luckily for found you happiness, Marilyn. Yes. Hi, Rina. Yes, Brother Queen. What, uh, what was your thinking to be with guys like that? Yeah, I was like, thank to the God that he's not killing me that time. And my dad and my brother was saving my life. Because if I don't, if there's nobody there, he will kill me. In the good way, because I don't move and I don't see anything. I was having trauma, okay? I was having a big trauma with him because what he done to me. And that day, and next day, I was like, okay, I want to get out in here. I want to get out in here. I'm going to get out in here. I just always tell my mom, I want to get out in here. And that's why I end up with my sister in Mindoro with my one boy. Now I cannot talk. Where I am at now. Now I cannot talk, guys. Sana all, yes. What is sana bigly all? Um, Marilyn, yeah, I hope you looks like that or hoping. Oh, Cece, like that, hopefully it's everything is like that. So, that time, that day, I called my sister that, sent me a fare to go there. And I bring the 6 years or 6 months baby that I have. He don't even, what do you call? Um, I mean, it's I wish all hope can. Yeah, with I mean, it's I wish all. I hope I came to find a good man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ew, it's past now. Lucky for you. I know, brother. Yeah, but sometimes it's that's what I have trauma to my ex before. I have after it's happened to me. After it's happened to me like that, it was 10 years I have no relationship with the Filipino. If I don't marriage with a Westerner, I think I still single right now because I never want to back to the Filipino guy. No, never. hmm I never gonna go back to the Filipino guys because that's my experience. There's so many Filipino guys try to have a relationship with me, but I said no. I gonna focus to my son, and I just gonna work just for my son. I'm not gonna go back to the relationship that it's been a while. I have no relationship because I don't want to go back to the name what's the name life again life again because it's a very miserable life. It's a very, very miserable life that I was went through. Maybe you can see me here, it's giggling, but that's my life. It's a real happen to me. If you guys have if you have guys have a relationship that your boyfriend or boyfriend and they start doing stupid with you, no, just leave. Don't hesitate to stay, just leave, because sooner or later they're gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, because I forgive him a lot. Okay, because I wanna try to fix the relationship. Even how many times he's just punching my face, but I never awake. But the last time that she put sharp on my neck, no, I said, that's it. That's it. No, I'm never gonna be with you. I'm not gonna stay with you. Because and then that day, next day, there's another woman. The husband killed her. She chopped her not far away from us. She chopped her because of jealousy. Okay, I don't know what's happened with him, but jealousy, it's not a good. If your partner start jealous, he's not gonna be it's not a good relationship. If the partner is just like that, is always jealous, for nothing. It's just all in his mind. He's always in mind. It's not. I don't know what he sees from you. I don't know. I don't get it. He. Na trauma. Yes, Sisi. Na trauma talaga ako, Sisi. Yes, I've been. I do. Yeah. There is also Westerner guys that doing that. Marilyn. Yes, there is two. Yes, brother. Yes, there is two. Yeah, there is two. Yeah, the person first. Before, but I met him for a couple, I think couple of months, because of I met him because of my aunts. Because my aunts, he's the one. That's the crew work of her husband. That she's the one introduced me, but I never know him because he's not good. I don't know him a lot. um, in the beginning, the relationship it's very good, but in the end of he's hiding something. A year, or he start doing things to me. He start abusing me on when we're 2 years already. Things it changed. He's always talking nonsense. Nonsense. All right. My mom, sometimes my mom, she got mad with him because they said that, your partner, I don't get warm fast with him. My mom always said that, for me. And I don't really pay attention what she's trying to say. But my mom, that she says something that she's not gonna be a good partner with me. You know, um, jealousy is a curse. Yes, it's a curse. Yes, brother. Yes. If the guys is jealousy, forget it. Just forget it. Because he's gonna be like, that's the it start. That's it start the relationship. It's not good because you're gonna fighting. Because he's gonna tell you that even my cousin, even your your cousin or your uncle come over, you're gonna be jealous with him. How dare you? You have a problem in your head. You have to see a doctor. I mean, come on. And what's they call cheating can be cause of death for anger. Correct. Yeah. Some people, brother, they do that. Yeah, they do that too. They get anger and they kill their partner. I don't like to jealous guys because I'm friends man of or woman. Yes, from Giggly Girl. Trust is most Giggly Girl. Yes, it is. It is. I totally agree. Yeah, that's true. Most trust where I'm at. Trust is most Giggly Girl. Yeah, from John Quinn. Yes, John Quinn, you're right. And also woman bring jealous. for no real reason too. Yeah, it depends. It depends how it is, you know. And sometimes, I got annoying with him a lot, because even my uncle or my cousin, and he gonna said, oh, you know what, your cousin, she got something last night, she have a good time with a boyfriend. I said, and I just like just sitting in there and just like try to just like, this guy is not, pretty not, he has brain damage, you know. I don't know what's enough with him, but that's how he act. Okay, he's very a jealousy guy, you know. And you cannot go anywhere without him. He always in next to you, and he keeps still jealousy. It's like, even maybe you pay, he goes with you, and he's still saying something like that. It's like, I can't take it, I can't take it anymore. I'm glad that, I was leaving him, because if I don't, I choice, if I'm not dead, I'm crazy, because he's always pounding my head on the everything. He can, if he can see you there in the kitchen, he can push you, and try, he gonna do stupid with you. All right. He's working like a security guard on the big the big company. They call Konsonghi company. It's a company owned by the Chinese. So he made money. He made money. He's not a lazy guy. But the problem with him, he was he was jealousy, guys. He was violent guy. Always hurting you or doing something. And then everybody before, because there's before, there's no really law like the law right now, that if you're punching your partner, you're gonna end up in the jail. Back home there is that now, but before, not too much. Like, it's I didn't. The government before, they don't really do things like that, like what they do right now. That you cannot, just using your, uh, what they call, uh, torture your wife. And if the wife have bros, and then somebody see it, and the neighbor can see it, and then tell the police, you'll be up in the jail right now. But it's not like that before. Okay, it was not like that before. Okay, but now it's good, because there is like a woman right now back home, that you can sue your partner if he did stupid things with you. You can call the police and tell the, that's what they did to you. He punched you, and he's a violent guy. So you can do that right now, and he gonna be enough in the prison. You have ever noticed how attitude can be and concerned issues? Yes, brother. Jealousy is violent anyway. Good point. Yes, it's a good point. Yes, it is. Yes, because for me, it's I when I met him, he's a normal guy. He's making money, but the problem with him is just jealousy. And they said if your partner is a jealousy, it's not a good relationship, because he's gonna bug you. He's gonna tell you a bad thing. That you never did, and he's gonna start hurting you. Punch you, or what stupid he's gonna do, and he's still jealous, even he don't see anything. Yeah, and Phil, 40 years old behind the Western. Um, what's that means? Philippines in the 40s years. Yeah, in the 40s years. Yeah, before. Yeah, but now there is a law. Okay, there's a law. You cannot just like, even it's just a little thing. Even you cannot they can sue you. Your wife can sue you, and you're gonna be up in the prison. Before, no, but now there is. So now it's like it's slow down. The guy is slow down because of course they don't want to end up in the prison, right? So now they look like there's not much violence because of this law back home. There's more the woman more have right, like if you don't want it and your husband want it and you don't want it, you joke. Good night, gig. I said I'm going sleep, everyone. You next time. Sisi, salamat Sisi, salamat ha. Thank you so much, Giggly. Thank you. Bye-bye, Sisi Giggly. Thank you so much. Good night, Giggly girl. I'll be there soon. Joke. Yeah, brother Jonathan will be there soon, okay? He will check you on. Brother Jonathan is funny. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Haha, can I wait, Jan? Yes, from Giggly girl. Ha ha ha. Can I wait, Jan? Can I wait, can I wait, Jan? Welcome, madam. Madam. Yeah, so that's my story, guys. That's my story of my life. 5 minutes, giggly girl. 5 minutes, wow. You're flying or you walking, brother? You're flying to go there? You're flying or you're are you funny, brother? Yeah, that's my life before. I should talk a lot of my life. It's kind of, it's interesting, but it's sad, sometimes the guys, but I'm so lucky that after I was left on him, I have a better life, and I married a good guy, and I have a good life, and I have a good relationship with my husband. I got swim Marilyn from John Quinn, swim in swimming pool. Swimming pool right now. Collagen Queen. I like to swim and the river, but as long it's not cold. I miss that, because I like river. When I was a kid, it was I like the river. And I always like when I got mad, I always go and sit by the river and think. Yeah, so that's why I like the river. I like swim in the ocean to Gigliger place. So you guys gonna go and swim, all right? Can I go with you guys? Can I go with you guys? Your swim? Sisi ano, sisi ano na si Sisi, ano nasa ano na ako. Swim, swim. Mag-swim. I said swim in the ocean to Giggly Girl. Come, John. Come, John from Giggly Girl. Okay, John, come down. He's on the way. He's on the way to you. On the way to you. Sissy Giggly Girl. John Quince is on the way. Thank you guys. Maybe sometime I was like, sometime everybody has a story, okay? Everybody has a story. No, for the ex, for the ex, my ex is so bad for me. Whoa, oh, I'm not my way. I'm on my way. Got my swim short on now. Just jump on the tub. Virgin Queen, just go and go to the tub and swim in the tub. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I know you guys joker there. I like that, to crack me up right now. All right. I really appreciate to you guys. So naka-BG dyan si Marilyn Goxi, si Marilyn Alagasi. Everybody guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your love. Si Gigli, yeah, you going back in the Philippines soon, right? Yun, nandun na daw si ano, si brother on the way the now, on the way. On the way. So next year, I'm ready. I really sleepy now. Okay, Sisi Gigli, thank you so much, Sisi Gigli. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it to you guys. Thank you so much. Sa anim na naka-watch diyan, guys, thank you. I really appreciate, guys. I will leave my life for a while, guys. It's up to you guys if you're leave, because I will just leave the, because there's my friends there now, they're all in the background. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you for the background, guys, huh? They just leave me there on, because it's help for my WS. Thank you so much, guys. Brother John Quinn, thank you. Brother David, Brother Chris, I knew you were still there, guys. Thank you so much for background. Sisi Gigli, salamat Sisi Gigli. Ah. Okay, Gigli girl, don't wait up for me. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I will leave my my live on, guys, like silent for like 2 hours. I just gonna leave it like that. So, and then around 10 I will so, because sometimes if I did that, they, Lulu, thanks for LS, thank you for LS. Oh, thank you for yes, brother, thank you, brother, thank you for LS. Yeah, so I will leave my LS on, guys, for a while, okay? And I'm gonna go upstairs and I will be here later around 10. I did every time like that. How many more hours you need, Marilyn? I think, brother, the last time what I was saying is 2,100. So the last time, a week ago, okay? So I need like 1,900, something like that. So I still doing the same thing. Sometimes I leave this open. If the I am happy that there's 4 or 5 just in the background. Even I'm not here, I just leave it on, because sometimes when I leave silent, I get more hours. The YouTube give me sometime. The total hours he give me sometime 27 hours, like something like that. So that's a lot. Okay. So if I did that, if I did it every time, so I just sometimes I talk here for 2 hours and I leave that silent for 2 hours, So still somebody in the background, So I just leave it there on, and I just like open this window and have the, yeah, okay, so you are halfway there. Yes, brother. Yes, I did. Yeah. A lot, a lot, that's why I keep doing LS and things, post more video. Have you got fi- uh fresh we can look at? What? Fish? Fresh. What is that? Fish? That would be interesting. Um, yeah, yes, brother. Fish we can look. Yes, brother, but don't. You know what I did here, brother, in the background? I just don't leave this open like this. Yes, and just like that, when you can see, is that ba fish? Yeah, I see. I was like, yeah, fish. I mean, fish, yeah. No, brother, I have no aquarium. I'm the one swimming. I'm the one swimming, all right. All right, brother. I was like this, brother. So I'll do that, brother. I leave that on like that, okay? So they have the pumpkin, not the fish, the pumpkin. Okay, is that ba? I know, brother. Okay, what about the bird? I don't have a bird. I don't have a bird, brother. I know. So what I did, just like a pumpkin in the flower, and then this one. So that's all in the, on my. If you see, if I do my LS, the silent LS, it's just that one. So too many monster out there. You're funny, brother. There is none. There is no monster. Where is the monster right now? There is no monster outside. Uh, I just leave it that way, like that. Get a fish, Marilyn. I gotta go and get the aquarium, brother. That's a lot of work. And then there's a lot of how they go fish. How can I get the fish here? Yes, I just gonna have a bubble, like a small jar, and the fish will be need some what they call brother. I don't know who your brother is. Get the fish. Thank you much. Better than monster in the in the dark. No, brother, brother, brother Chris. I'm sorry. I cannot stop laughing right now. Oh, you crack me up, brother. John Quinn. Happy my stomach is hurting. But oh, brother John Quinn. Oh my God. I brother Chris said happy Halloween, brother. Happy Halloween was so funny. Brother John Quinn, he said he was like, thank you so much, better than monster in the dark, because he asking me to buy a fish, okay? Because sometimes I live what's they call the the silent LS. So that's why I sometimes I put it in there. He said buy a fish, and then I said no. Where I can buy a fish, I need, so if I have a fish, I gotta buy aquarium, right? Because it's not gonna work if there's lots of fish there and then no aquarium. So it's a lot of work. So he said that's thank you, Marilyn, much better than the monster in the dark. Because I said I just gonna leave it like this so he can see outside. So that's why I laugh. Okay, that's what's so funny. He cracked me up. Happy Halloween, then brother Chris. Happy Halloween. So, buy a snake. No, I'm so afraid with the snake. I don't want snake. It's like, "Woo." I don't want snake. I don't. I When I was a kid, I freaked that out with the snake. I don't like snake at all. Freak me out break me out, guys. Okay, so I don't know. Just a fish balls enough. We can watch it swimming in circle. I don't know if there is a fish. You know what? I gonna get the fake one. The fake one. I get the fake one, and I just gonna put in a jar that's floating like dead. I said, isn't there a cobra in the Philippines? Yes, there is. Yes, there's a lot of cobra there, brother. Cobra, it was very dangerous snake. Okay, because you don't want that to bite you, because the what's the venom? The venom will kill you quicker. Quicker. Because back home, in my yard, they stop. They just do like this. Oh, it's like, you don't want to get closer with the cobra, because and then they have that big what they call lot they lot. Hey Chris, how about two in Japanese fighting face, uh uh, fighting fish, that will be interesting. Entertaining. Okay, entertaining. Oh yeah, I don't like that. Just hit it it ouch, or balloon, broom, 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 hit with the broom. Oh no, yeah, yeah, don't get closer. I don't like get closer with the snake. John, Japanese fighting fish are fun. Really? I don't see that. Really, guys? I don't know about that. Yeah, an aquarium, it's nice that you have aquarium, so there's somebody they can watch the fish like waving. Um, yeah, yeah, they are cool looking things. Oh, really? I never see that, guys. You can watch that on YouTube, or where did you watch that? Where did you watch the things, the fish fight, fighting fish? on YouTube, guys. On YouTube, just tell me, guys, because I will search. It's nice, brother, that yeah, you're correct that there's something that they can just watch, swimming or bird. I don't have a bird. You need to buy Marilyn. What kind of fish that one? I wanna get some little fish and then a little bit jar. That we I don't know. I try. Okay, so that's why I can live there and the fish can swim, right? That's a good idea too. Yeah. In fish shop, yes, it is. No Japanese fighting fish should be by them self because they will fight. They will fight the. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see. Because they will fight. They will fight like crazy. I never see the fish guy fighting. Okay, there's like I saw that what they call online the other day that there's a fish kissing. They look like the monster fish. They kissing, kissing. It's a kind of interesting. I was seeing that online. One of my cousin was sharing me that anyway. That's where I was saying that. I saw that in a video. Okay, they're kissing, they're kissing. The fish, they're kissing together. They're very sweet inside the aquarium. It's kind of looking kind of weird looking fish. It's like it's not it's not a normal like a big head like this. It's not the memo. It's different fish. It's like a big forehead. It look like to me like they look like cardinal. If you can see, it's just like a little bit similar there because and then the lips is kind of it's not very square. I saw that on video. Yes, brother, I saw that too. On my cousin video, I was seeing that. I said, wow, they're sweet, oh, they're kissing together. There are some awesome aquarium on YouTube, very expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, it's nice that you can have you have a fish and then yeah. Before my boss have aquarium too, but it's a pain in the ass though. Spinning has to clean up too, and you have to buy a food for fish. It's nice if you have just a few fish, not too much, but the problem that for cleaning, the cleaning, that's the problem. If you have aquarium, it's nice that you can have fit inside. But I don't know. Yeah, there is. Yes, there is. You can buy online. You can buy online. Just something small, Marilyn. Yeah, it's a good idea, brother. Yes, it is. It is a good idea that, just a small, not too big. Yeah. But it's nice that, there's somebody, you can live your life. There is like things that the people can watch, like swimming back and forth. But I never have fish inside. If cat is alive, because my cat is very interesting. He was a very smart cat. He can stay on my life too because sometimes he did something crazy. But of course, my cat it was passed away. The one that I use on my life, he was a heavy cat. He was like it's a big cat. He was cancers. He cannot really eat. If he eat, he will puke. He's a very interesting cat. If he's alive, because before I don't do my vlog before, you're gonna be know that it's very interesting because I never see the cat hide, okay, and walk, okay, walk with somebody, okay. That cat, if he see me walking, he will go, okay, even far away, even a mile he goes, and then it's like a dog, okay, he's like a dog, he will go, okay. And he's very fussy, and he always know what's going on. and he's always talking with you, especially when he's wanna eat. And lunch, in the lunch time, he will come over and get you. And he's a very interesting cat. But that time, I don't do my vlog that time. So it's interesting cat. It's very sad though. I really wanna get pet with like cat, but I don't want to do it anymore because my cat is already passed away. The one that I was using next to me, that time he was sick there. Husband taking a picture. I don't even say to him, come over here. Just come over and sit next to me. Did you see that in the on? I used that to my me and my cat. Okay, he's very a smart cat. Okay, sometimes he's very funny. Sometimes I got pissed off with him. I got pissed off with him like 2 minutes, and sooner or later 3 minutes, and 10 minutes before 10 minutes. He knows that I'm not upset anymore. They're gonna get closer with me. He's a very talented cat. Okay, if he's alive, he will be nice, in my vlog, because he can do things that some cat don't do. All right. um said I got Kate in here. Uh, want one? You want one? No, I don't want to just having a cat anymore, because it bring me memory of my cat. So yeah, I sent it in the spot. Wow, you're gonna send it. Yeah, that's nice of you, brother. But I don't need a cat right now. Yeah, it's nice that you have cat though. I miss my cat a lot. I really do. Sisi Marilyn Goxi, tuloy-tuloy na yung ano ko sa iyo, Sisi. Tuloy-tuloy yung laro ko sa iyo. Nasa ano na ako ano ka na sa 20, ano ka na ngayon, 29 ka na. So, tuloy-tuloy yung play ko sa iyo. So, tomorrow sa playlist mo na naman para maano ka na. Sa ano muna naman. Sa ano mo yun, itong nasa 39 yung inuuna ko. Kasi alam ko yung nasa ano mo, sa isang ano mo, yung puro playlist yun, yung mga mahaba. Sa isang araw ko na din yun i-play. Mga next week, pagkatapos nitong umaga, next na mamayang gabi, matapos ng mamayang gabi, next sa sunod na gabi na naman i-play ko naman yun para tuloy-tuloy yung ano mo, takbo ng ano mo, ng oras mo para mamuni ka na. Kasi dalawang gadget yung inaano ko sa iyo. Kasi tapos ka na dito sa kabila. Kasi hindi ko pwede yan i-play uli. Kasi naka-play ka na uli. Naka-play ka dito sa aking sa isang ano ko. Brother John Quinn, it's okay. I sent you in this. Thank you, Brother John Quinn, but it's okay. I don't need a cat anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Kailangan kasi maganda kasi pag may naka-video kasi. It's nice that you have something that you display there like aquarium, so the people can see the fish, swimming. But I will leave my my life for a while, probably 1 hour more, and then just silent for 1 hour, and I will iwan ko lang yan. Salamat Sisi sa YouTube dyan Thank you so much guys. I really appreciate guys. Excuse me guys, I will go to thank you so much. Thank you all there, Brother Chris, Brother John Queen, and Brother David, Sis Marie. Please close your curtain. All right. Oh, see? So they're gonna see the curtain. Just the curtain, brother. There's nothing in there. So you cannot see somebody there outside. You're gonna see me because I'm gonna go outside anyway. Close the curtain. I will go outside guys because I'm gonna go and get the bird feeder. My bird feeder is outside. So my what's they call? It's better. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. I go outside. Excuse me. gonna. I saw the monster. Yeah, I went outside because we have bear in here, okay? And then every time I always make sure the bird feeder it's make sure that I bring that inside because if I don't, the bear will take our they'll destroy the bird feeder, and it's gonna be a messy things because we feed a lot of bird. We have different three bird feeder, for the what they call for the chickadee, the roast beak, and the other one, what's they call? Woodpecker. Ay, it's too hard. I'm not gonna block my teeth. I like this Hershey. It's so good. I'm gaming a little bit because I eat a lot of chocolate. I like eating Hershey. Cole, you have some beautiful bird there. I hit I hit start link. Yeah, cold. Yes, it is cold. You have some beautiful bird. I love cardinal. I love cardinal. Cardinal is my favorite bird, and it's bigger than my thumbs because I was catch one because he went inside. He went in the porch and he's struggling to go out because he don't know where's the door, and he always bumping himself on the window. And I like also the chickadee. Chickadee, it's amazing to me because they don't really care as long you sometimes I'm standing on the under the bird feeder. The chickadee just flow back and forth. The chickadee they're as long you don't bother them, you don't, you close your eyes and they come and goes. Hit the mm. We have two the third Dibra friends, probably my favorite. What do you call dessert? I like this Hershey. I like this Hershey bar because it's not too sweet. Okay, it's just right. I never like the chocolate. I never like the chocolate, but since where I husband bought this for me because I don't know, he bought this. He bought this because for dessert. But I since he bought this, I'm the one eat it a lot. Are you are you Catholic? Yes, I am. But when I'm in the province, they're owned by the Westerner. And then when I go to Calapan, I change my religion. My I go to the Catholic, but the Catholic is too strict. Okay, it's very strict. Okay, there's the way that I don't really like it. How the how strict they are. But other than that, I still go in Catholic. No, it's not no. No, no, it's chocolate or Catholic, brother. What is that? Chocolate? Chocolate or now how much? What? Wait. Okay. No, no, I'm so Now you confuse me here, brother. How much I said, how much what happened to me? What happened to me tonight? How much chocolate a day do you eat? Today, marami, probably just three of these or two, and that's enough. And so I thought you are religious. It's chocolate. I know. I was like, my eyes, it's very far now, okay? It can't really, if I get closer, I have to get closer on the screen, all right? Um, that's why I said, and, it's not a Catholic. And then when I stare at, I said, chocolate, when I was like stare at, I said, it's not a Catholic, pa Christ. What happened to me? I thought you are religious. It's chocolate a lot. You're getting late there. Yes, it is, brother. It is getting late. Yeah. So yes. It's I have 6 minutes. I will be in up my live soon. Okay. It's enough for me. Okay, because I might do it again tomorrow morning. I'll upload some video. All right. So, thank you so much sa naka-background dyan, guys. Thank you so much. Sisi Marilyn, Maridoc C. Sisi, 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 Marilyn Alagasi, Alagasi, and what they call, Brother John Queen, Brother David, Brother Chris, everybody there sa naka-video, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate to all you guys. I have to go. Thank you, thank you. Screening me. Yeah. Yes, brother. Yes, what is that light outside? It's my husband. He's trying to pick me out, but it won't work. It won't work, brother. It's my husband outside. He's trying to scare me, but it won't happen because I'm not scared. I don't really scared because I know that he was outside. Okay, it's my husband. Bring the flashlight. He's trying to scared us. All right, guys, I will go, guys, and thank you so much. Screaming. So okay, brother, thank you so much. Sometimes I have to go because my eyes is getting blurred now. I cannot really see now. Even the comment, I have to get closer to read it. Don't attack him. No, I'm trying not to. Okay, guys. Thank you, Brother John Queen, Brother David, Brother Chris, everybody there, Sisi Marie Agoxi, Marin Alagasi. Thank you so much, guys. Sisi Rosalie Green Blogger, Sis Mardi Olida, everybody, guys. I cannot name it you guys, but thank you so much and bye. Love you all. Bye. See you soon again. Have a good day, brother. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.